Objects of the Employees Compensation Act. The object of the Act is to provide for payment by certain class of employers the compensation for injury by accident arising out of and in the course of their employment to their employees. The Act's goal is to provide the effective protection against loss of income, is to provide the injured staff with sufficient medical treatment and recovery facilities. Another aim is to promote the employers to reduce work related mishap and develop effective safety measures. Disabled employees are automatically paid compensation without having to sue their employers. This is the objectives of the Act. Employees Compensation Act. Who is the member under the MRTU and PULP Act? The word member as used in the Act means a person who is ordinary member of a union and has paid a subscription to the union of not less than 50 paise per calendar month. No person shall at any time be deemed to be a member if his subscription is in arrears for a period of more than 3 calendar months during the expiration. Membership shall be constructed accordingly. These are the persons who are the member under MRTU and PULP Act. Duties of the Labour Court under MRTU and PULP Act. The Labour Court have to decide complaints relating to the unfair labour practice listed in item 1 of the schedule 4th of the Act. Labour courts can also try offence punishable under the Act. This is according to section 7. So these are the duties of the Labour Court under MRTU and PULP Act. Then what are the authorities under the MRTU and PULP Act? Under the Act there are 3 authorities: Industrial Court, Labour Court and Investigating Officer. You have to explain this in detail. Then next are the duties of the Investigating Officer Court under MRTU and PULP Act. So duties of Investigating Officer. First is section 9 of the Act imposes duties on an investigating officer. So the duties are: the investigating officer is under the control of Industrial Court and has to exercise powers and function imposed on him by that court. Duty to assist Industrial Court in matters of verification of membership of union and to assist in investigating complaints relating to unfair labor practice. Next is the duty to report to the Industrial Court or a Labor Court of the existence of an unfair labor practice in an industry or undertaking and the names and the address of the person said to be engaged in such practice. So these are the duties of the investigating officer under the MRTU and PULP Act.